Hey guys, so here it is. This is my new little system for cutting the filament. Obviously, we're gonna have the extruder that fits over there, and all the support and everything. And I even have my new little Hall sensor that fits right in here somehow. There you go. So that's the new Hall sensor that's gonna plug directly in the extruder. Now over here I have the duct that I printed, the air duct that goes with the fan, the blower fan, and there's another cam that goes in this part, and then after that I got the lever that will come and push on this. So all of this is working is actually quite simple. Is that I have one block over here. This block over here holds one blade. I got another block over here that holds the other blade. So these blades are installed in two heights. So this one is lower, this one is higher. So they're cutting like scissors. It's a scissor system. So if I push on this, you're gonna see that they really come together to chop the filament. So I'm expecting that I'm gonna have better result and easier chopping motion because they're cutting from both ends, not only one end that pushes against the wall, and they're really chopping the wire, the filament. So I'm gonna try this out. This is mounted on this cam over here for this edge over here. It's mounted on this cam. There's two bearings, filament here, little leftovers. So we got one bearing over here that rides like a cam, and I got this other bearing that's underneath over here that pushes on this cam for the blade. Now this one over here, this screw goes all the way through and screw on the top part, and I'm gonna have the back screws over here. What's happening actually, what I wanted to also create is that if you want to replace the blade or whatever, all you have to do is come and unscrew this. I'm just gonna loosen up this screw a little bit, and then you can literally take the old SC out. But I need this screw to be a little bit further out. That, and that's it. So I can take the old assembly out without having any problem if I want to replace the blade. Now what I did is I've printed the blade right inside of the box, right inside of the block. So it takes like 12 minutes to print this. It's quite easy. And see, this is working just like a little cam. One goes there, the other one goes there, and then it clips. And then when you want to replace it, you can have different hot end that are really mounted, adjusted, or whatever. And then you come, you drop this in place, clack, this goes set up itself. There's a little stopper over here for this cam to stop at a certain point. If you need to adjust it, if I need, because it's not opened up, you know, it doesn't clear, I can always just send a little bit over here. And that's it. One screw that goes to the top, and then I got those two screws, and then the hot end can stay there in permanence, and it's easier to change. So it's like 3 screws to remove the old assembly out. This part over here stays with the lever. So that's it, guys. That's my invention for a new filament cutter. Can't wait to try it, see if it's gonna work. Obviously there's a lot of torque. Those little springs have a lot of strength in them, so I might have to shrink or reduce the pressure a little bit because it's too stiff, but it pushes the blade properly, you know, it brings it back properly. So the old motion is going to be depending on this lever that's going to go like this. So it's a cantilever. Obviously, you know, pushing like 0.5 Newton over here, since my pivot point is going to be lower, the arm is going to go higher, then I'm going to probably have like 2 Newton of force up top, so that should work well. It should be easier for the filament to cut, and then the response to come back is good because I got enough pressure on it. Alright, that's it. Enjoy.